Recording in progress.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sound check 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Testing, testing. Okay, everything just like clear right now. Hello, sir. I was doing good until today. In one trade, I start to move my SL and lost. Woo! And I don't know why. You don't know why? You just like lose $3,000. You risk that, buddy. Now I'm sitting in the middle of nowhere and don't know what to do. Just relax, take a break, man. Why you just like taking a risk which is just like not affordable for you to lose actually? So what a bad messages it's just got with the starting of the stream. Very bad news. So just like relax, take a break. Just take a break. So looking at the chart right now, what's just like going on? Let's start it with the daily time frame. Let's see what's going on the bigger picture here. So the daily actually rejected from this area. Wow, from the wow, we are having this resistance area, and this daily just like rejected and closed in a bearish form. And this can the way just like pushing to the downside, there's a probability, I think so, with a higher time frame perspective, it could continuously pushing to the downside. So need to jump from daily time frame to h4 to see more better picture. And it's raining outside and I just like lose my electricity. I just like lost my electricity. Just give me 1 minute. Need to turn on my backup. All right, so let's just get started with h4. What's just like going on h4 actually? Wow, look at this one, man. What's going on here actually? So this is the resistance we are having, and looking at the higher time frame picture, this is a resistance, and I think so we're just like going to be get a support within this resistance area and a support area. So on a bigger picture, there is something cooking behind the scene. Look at this one. It's just like doing consolidation on a h4 time frame. So you know what, if you guys remember that the more we just like consolidate on a 30-minute time frame, there's a higher probability we're gonna get like a bigger move. So what gonna be happen if we just like going to be get a confirmation candle above this higher time frame consolidation above here or below this area? So I believe that there's like a higher probability if we just like going to be get one single h4 candle close above this resistance high or this support below. So very 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 strong higher probability we will gonna get like a bigger move that day, but I don't know when. Just it's just like going to be happen. So let's see. So PPI later. Oh, we have news later. Really? I think so. That's why we're just like stuck in a consolidation right now. So looking at the bigger picture here, H4, H1 just like have the support. This is the resistance I'm having actually on H1 time frame, and it's like a bigger range, I would say. Ooh, 230 pip range is it? So need to jump from 30-minute time frame. Actually, you know what? If I'm taking this current support area, I think so. It does make sense. How far it is? You know what? Why I'm thinking about to take this support, the current support, because even if we just like going to be get a closure below this support area, this is like a pretty good 60 pip range. But I think so, let me look at the sneak peek of a 15-minute time frame. Okay, yeah man, it's complicated price action right now. It's nothing just like clear there. Yes man, there's nothing much clear picture I can see on the chart. We just like stuck in a consolidation, and this consolidation going on from the start of the day, like from early morning Asian, pre-London, London. We're stuck in a consolidation now. We're just like going to be entering into opening of NY session. So let's see. Might be with the NY, we're just like going to be get something on the table. So need to wait for that thing actually. So when there is these kind of structure forming, and I need to stick with the 30-minute time frame only. I need to stick with the 30-minute time frame. It doesn't make sense for me, to be honest, when there's this kind of consolidation, these kind of messy price action going on. So I'm not gonna look at smaller time frame unless if there's like a lot of volume jumping into the market. I think so it will be better today to stick with only 30-minute time frame. So only gonna work out with the 30-minute time frame confirmations. So that makes sense. We just like stuck in a ranging actually right now. So far I have two winning trade, one for 200 pips and one for 50 pips. So far green day, just close the chart, I would say. Took 15-minute counter trend trade, 100 pip range, grab 70 pips. Oh, where you just like grab 70 pips? I really don't know. Don't try to play with this range. It's a death range, to be honest. Let me see this one. शहबाज डोगर साहब ने कुछ ट्रेड मार ली है जी आज. शहबाज डोगर साहब, ये तो खुल ही नहीं रहा. ओके, खुल गया. Wow, it's really such a nice trade actually. You know what? This candle just like close below the previous candle low. Very beautiful trade, clean traffic on the left hand side. Executed a sell, close partial. Very nice trade, yeah. It's such a nice trade you just like took there. Very nice. I really like it. Such a beautiful trade you just took there. Wow, might be somewhere here. Wow, very nice. So you guys just like even grabbing some chunks within this range actually. Oh my god. So hi. Sir, please check my trade. 40 pips done. Very nice. You just like took the same trade as Mr. Doger Saab, Doger Motor. So review my trade deep. Just like send me a chart here. Deep, just like deep. Why you just like took a buy here? Oh, this candle close above the previous candle high. But you need to understand one thing here. Can you find out the mistake here? Can you just like find out a mistake here? Let me show you. Did you just like journal it? Why just like there's a probability you just like lose the money? Deep, just like give me some answer. I missed three setup in London session, and when I take enter on fourth setup, I lose $285. I journal that it's my fault because I didn't wait to candle break previous low. I think so. The fourth time you just like get into FOMO because you already missed three trades. So I think so it will be better to close the chart that time. So this same setup I missed on the road, right? So wow, many people just like took the same trade here. Wow, very nice trade, very nice, very nice. This was such a beautiful trade. Many people just like took this one. So price covered 50%. Yes, you got your answer, buddy. You just like got your answer here. Deep, you really such a good student, I would say. You understand the thing actually. It's just like fill more than 50% of the range here. Yes. See this one? Yes. Very nice. I'm happy you just like realize it. So Ivan just like send me a chart. Wow, people are just like fighting today with the market. It's also such a good trade actually to be honest. But on a 30-minute time frame, you have a plan to take a sell here, and why you just like didn't take took a sell here? You took a sell here. Wow, it could be risky, but if you just like taking a sell here, that make more sense because it break below these both rejections wicks. So, but it does make sense. Very nice trade, but depending on the volume, good one. Okay, I took this 15-minute. Okay, so this can just like create a resistance, create a support, break above this support area or previous candle high, took a buy, stop loss below current candle, clean traffic on the left hand side. It's a good trade actually. Wow, you guys just like making money today. You were just like printing money everywhere. This was risky in consolidation, but I took it. Yeah, when there's like a consolidation going on, there's less probability the market will go in your favor. Even there's like a structure within the range. Structure doesn't mean that it's just like printing in the range and you're just like going to be execute on that one. Structure should have to be nearby the support, nearby the resistance, broke below the support, broke above the resistance. That make more sense. If you just suppose that you're going to be get some kind of a structure here, suppose that I am going to get a candle which just like close somehow like this, and then next candle create a wick, close with a small body something like this, and then next candle create a wick, break above the high and you took it taking a buy here, because it's just like your data structure, it doesn't make sense because you are within the range. But if the same structure printing right here, let me see, if the same structure printing right here on the resistance area, now it does make sense. All right, got it. So you just like need to get your structure nearby the clean traffic, where you just like going to be get clean traffic, tradable range, and a volume there. So then there's a probability you could grab your some chunks there. How to take trades based on 50 minute. Today I just blown, let me just like read this one. Today I just blown another funded account due to overtrade and over risk. I can't wait for proper structure to form. How to handle it? You have to wait. You have to wait. There's no other way. There's another way. You just like want me to tell you, just like put your finger into some electricity circuit, I would say. So you will realize that you just like don't need to do over trades. That's the only solution. Just like do something like which just like give you shocked. So just like keep giving you shock like twice a day, so that will remind you just like no need to go for a over trading or over risking. That's the only solution only. Or just like hire someone who just like give you a slab while you just like going with a third or fourth trade with the over risk. That bro, just like stop it, go give yourself another chance, just like buy another funded account, just go to million funding, use code Xauusd, you're going to be get 30% off and be happy with that one. So how to take trades based on 50-minute time frame? If we have clean range, how you guys trail it on 50-minute time frame? Trailing stop loss is just like a simple that you could place your stop loss below the previous candle, which just like close, and if the candle just like keep going in your direction, you just like keep readjusting your stop loss below the current candle as it's just like going to be close. So that's the only solution for the trailing stop loss. And we just like use 50-minute time frame, and there's like a huge volume in the 30-minute time frame. So then we're just like looking at the 50-minute time frame rather than that. Right now the current situation I can see on the chart, it will be better for me to stick with the 30-minute time frame only. Okay, so 14.5 pips. Okay, so just took a same trade, very nice trade, good trade actually. It's 145, yes. What's the plan today? Waiting for the breakout structure above the resistance or broke below the support. That's the plan actually. Was volume and was wicking many times. That's why I took higher, because if it goes in SL, will be small SL. I didn't get your point, buddy. What you just talking about? Paji always asks for the plan. Yes, plan is to wait for the candle to break and close above the resistance. That's the plan right now. Above the resistance or below the support. So Raja said, how do you control not shitting in your pants? Okay. Yes, PMM. Today I just blown another. Okay. I just like already read this one. Noted. Okay. My previous one was also on the code cast 30, and next one also should be with cast 30. You have that's the only solution you are having. You can get now 30% off. That's the only solution you are having. 30-minute in consolidation for confirmation and 50-minute with the volume. Uh, I would say wait for just 30-minute candle for the closure. There is 50 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Look at this one. This 50-minute candle just like close within this range. So I'm looking for this 30-minute candle to be close above the resistance. Then with the opening of NY session, if the next candle gonna create a wick break above the high, that will be the point when I'm just like going to be give my trade a chance. So only going to be stick with a 30-minute time frame actually. So looking at the YouTube, Walaikum Salam. You did any trade today? No. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum Salam. Did you take any trades in NY yesterday? Yeah, man. Yesterday was hilarious to be honest for me. Let me show you. Look at this one. Look at this one. I just like give my trade one chance here while using like dynamic risk, as this can just like close below this support area, but didn't work out. So close the trade. I just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. So close the trade. Then I just like gave my trade a second chance here, waiting for the candle just like recover my loss, which I just like took here. I just like took one more chance here. Didn't work out. Manage the risk. It was like an impulse entry on a 30-minute time frame. I was very eagerly interested into the cells actually. And look at this one, it just like went almost like 400 or 300 pips in my direction. But what happened, I just like gave my third chance, because the number of CPA was just like very good for the dollars. So there's a probability gold should continuously pushing downside. We are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side as well. I again gave my trade another chance here, like the third chance actually. I just like gave here. I just like recover my loss and then close the chart, because it was that time not showing volume. And as I just like close the chart, within 2 to 3 minutes, it's just like went down. It is whatever it is. I can't do anything about it. So just like standing with a break even actually. So right now, just like waiting for this candle to be close above this resistance or close below this support. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh man, do you have any discount for electric shock? I have to buy. You just like going to get it or totally free actually. You no need to pay a single penny. You're gonna pay your hospital bill after that, so you just like no need to pay any single penny. You just like having 100% discount for this electric shocker actually. You can't ask people to electric sir. Yeah. सर बनान से डायरेक्ट बैंक में पैसे विड्रा करवा सकते हैं या फिर कौन सा मेथड यूज़ करेंगे? पाक बैंक में कभी भी नहीं लेना जैन हसन। पाकिस्तान बैंक अकाउंट में P2P से कभी भी डिपॉजिट या विड्रा नहीं लेना भाई, मसला हो जाएगा। You just like going to be ban your bank account, your account gonna be freeze, so don't do that. Just like hire some friends or some trusted person and just like do some transaction with him only, just like giving you the guarantee. Don't go with a Binance direct like deposit or withdraw directly into your bank account, especially in Pakistan. So can you show the color palette on MT5? The exact course looks good. Okay, so here you go in a properties, just like take a screenshot. 1 2 3 4 5, take a screenshot, look at this one and look at this one. Even you just like if you just like rewatch this stream, you just like gonna get this one. uh Sir, all these people who took the same trade, so was that in trade session time or not? I think that was not a session time. Every time just like having their volume in it. It's just like totally depend on your life schedule, that what suits you to trade like on a chart. So you just like start getting volume from pre-London to London, pre-NY, then NY, NYSC, then London close. These all sessions just like having volume in it. So it's all depend what suits your life schedule actually. So circuit board account will be there and he will be pass. Yes. Very low voice, really? You just like going to get like low voice right now? I don't think so. It's not possible. Could you explain in which scenario you take impulse entry and in which situation you prefer to wait for the candle to close before entering a trade? When there's like a lot of rejection in some certain resistance or support, then I will wait for the candle to be closed. And if it's like a few rejection or if there's like a lot of volume in the market and it broke all the rejection on the left hand side, or just like giving me the some kind of a confirmation candle, so that is the situation. I would just like go with the impulse entry or wait for the candle to be closed. सो भाई लाहौर का तो बहुत अच्छा वेदर हो रहा है। जस लाइट भी तो चली गई लाहौर की, ये देखो लाइट चली गई है। क्या करें वेदर का। व्हाट अबाउट नया पे, कैन वी विड्रॉ देयर? जिधर मर्जी ले लो भाई विड्रॉ, फ्रीज हो जाएंगे अकाउंट। डोंट डू दिस थिंग, डोंट डू दिस शिट ऑन इन अ पाकिस्तान। जस्ट लाइक just hire some person which on whom you just like have trust actually. Just do transaction with them. So you are an advanced or professional trader. What size do you use in your personal live account? Might be two lot size, 2.5 maximum. I think market do consolidation till PPI. Yeah, I'm also thinking the same. Let me see what they are expecting actually. So last day CPI was just like having a very good number for the dollar. If we just like going to be get a PPI with a strong number which is like in the favor of the dollar. So there's a higher probability, you know what, gold gonna dump down. So they are expecting higher numbers. Wow, for the PPI, they're expecting the higher number actually. The forecast just like showing they're expecting higher number. If they're just like expecting higher number, and somehow if we're just like going to be get a candle break below this low, there's a higher probability we're gonna continuously pushing down. So I just like have this support area here. This makes sense, yes, but yeah, just like need to look at this one only. Above this is something like a support resistance area. I just like need to clear my chart. I just like got message from someone. Let me see who just like texted me. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so सर कैसे विड्रा करवा सकते हैं हम, मैं बता तो दिया यार आपको. फर्स्ट, बी प्रॉफिटेबल. Someone just like roasting Zain Hassan, just like telling him just like become first profitable, then think about to take a withdraw. So do these wicks become wick full if we close above resistance or break and close above the, you know what, if we just like somehow going to break and close above this resistance area, if there's like a volume I think so it's gonna break below these all break above these all rejections on the left hand side and will continuously pushing upside. But I didn't knew that we are having a PPI later, so might be after the news we're going to be get something there. There's a probability. So I think so today could be a gambling day for me. I can risk this $250 easy. So let me see this one. Yeah, just like don't need to worry about if just like going to be get a single candle close above the resistance, and here we go. The weather is just like amazing outside. So TradingView reports that they are expecting same PPA previous 0.5 forecast again 0.5. Well, we are having core PPA and we are having like a PPA. The PPA is monthly just like expecting same number, but the core PPA just like expecting higher than the previous one. So let's see. We're just like going to be getting 30 minutes actually. I think so. Yes. I am profitable, that's why I am. Why you just like, why you explaining them, sir? Explaining them actually. Just relax, buddy. You don't need to give evidence. So, sir, why you not draw resistance down there? Where? Resistance down there? Somewhere here you talking about? Because above this area, we are not having almost like, wow, look at the 50-minute time frame. Didn't have like clean traffic wicks rejection, so that's why I'm just like sticking with the 30-minute time frame right now. I think so break and close above this area, that is the only way to look for the buys, and break and close below this support area, that is the way where I can go for the sells only. So he just took it serious, yes. He just like explaining here, I'm a profitable buy. So buy, I'm currently a Canadian resident and want to open a brokerage account with Dominion Markets. How it will work? You know what, buddy? I think so, Patel. I think you are an Indian, so I would suggest you to use like the address of India. They like open account via India, and then you can use it in Canada. This is something you can do this. There's a solution if you just like wanted to go with the Dominion markets. Actually, I think so. Raja bro already explained this thing. So ट्रेड लेने से पहले आपका चेकलिस्ट क्या होता है? क्या आप न्यूज़ देखते हो या फिर सिर्फ चार्ट पर फोकस करते हो? Actually, यार, we just like need a confirmation candle. We just like need some structure to be formed. Then we wait for some kind of a like a tradable range on the left hand side, clean traffic, tradable range, and volume should be there. So then we just like execute on some structure. Why different capital than equity? It's my decision actually. Cash winter or summer? What do you mean by cash winter or summer? Both are incredible. So I'm Canadian by no more Indian passport. Oh, it's just like ask someone else to create an account from India, because Canada and American residential, I think so they cannot use Dominion markets. You need to ask the team, that will be more better. Just go to their official Discord channel and then ask the team. Wow, just nothing. Creating wicks, upside, downside, go up, go down. There's just like nothing. Oh man, just बिलियंस बनाने का तरीका बताएं भाई. मिलियंस बनाने का तरीका ये है कि जी बिलियंस डिपॉजिट करें, वो कुछ अरसे में मिलियंस हो जाएंगे. दैट्स द सॉल्यूशन. Well, I would say just like go step by step, and it's easy to like make millions, to be honest. Yeah, you have to believe the process actually. If you really want to make millions, you just like need to believe the process. These things first, you just like need to make some hundreds, then make some thousands, then just like made some Ks, and then you will think about the millions. So there are steps actually, and it will take some time, but slowly, definitely you're gonna get it surely. So in Canada we can use without an issue. I really don't know if there's like no issue, then you can go ahead, but better to ask the team actually. So wow, just like doing consolidation right now, going up, going down, going up, going down. Is Forex Factory good for monitoring news? Forex Factory is good, but it's not a little. It's like more than late, just like giving you the information actually. But if you just like going with market at JI, you just like going to be get. You know what? Many time, many time I just like took advantage of a news by taking buy or sell on gold by looking at the news at market at JI. It just like quickly update it there. But if before that, when I was just like only using Forest Factory, most probably I'm just like going to be get news after 5 minute or 10 minute, and before that the impact just like already impact on the charts. So I just like miss that one. But now many time I just like take advantage of that news actually, because it's just like quickly updated on market at JI. So what's the link? You just like need to go to my Instagram. Yes, iPhone, just like go to my Instagram, you just like going to be get the link there of market at JI. Just like go through that link, and you know what, if you just like use code QS20, you're going to be get 20% off for the lifetime. The fees is like, you just like gonna pay $40 monthly subscription after getting, after using my code. Actually, it's just like a $40 for a month. It's just nothing, and you're just like going to be updated with all the things. Let me show you here where it's just like right here is it. So this is market at JI. Look at this one. Look at this one. They're just like showing today's sentiment just like a bearish one, so gold could tap to 4650. But I think so better to wait for the PPI news. This is where you can get all the news section. So look at this one. 2 minutes ago, Trump weight have cuts on 30 billion. You know what? Trump also going towards like to visit the China. I think so. Gold could be dumped down. It's like something different going to be happen. America going to visit China. So I think gold gonna be pushed down actually further. That impact could be come on the charts right now. If you just look at this news, if you just like click on even you just like looking at this high impact news, suppose this is the news just like gold, and what it's just like gonna impact on the gold here is just like going to be tell you. So with this news, the impact on gold will be bullish, so gold should be continuously pushing upside with this news. Before that, you just like need to break down the news with your own mentality. You need to understand the fundamental, but now the things just like become more easy. Now you just like click on the news, and you're just like going to be get where it's just like going to be impact on your pair or not. Like GBP USD could be bearish, ES USD will be bearish, gold will be bullish. So this is how it's like showing you each and everything with just like one click here. Like click here actually, just click on a brain button, and it's just like gonna show you the impact on the charts. Like this one, gold should be bearish with this news, and dollar should be bearish as well. So yeah, this is something very incredible tool, I would say. Yeah, man, very nice to understand the fundamentals. But whatever happening with the fundamentals at the end, it should have to be implement on the technicals. Technical will give you the confirmation the fundamentals gonna give impacts, gonna give impact there or not. So I mean to say we can use, I'm using it, okay. It gets harder as you move up the steps. Yes, the more you just like going further to achieve your goals, it the path will become like more harder, but you have to move on. There is no other option. Much respect to you, brother. I'm just joining the stream now. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. So waiting for something right now, just waiting. Wow, man, there's no volume in the market. It's just like doing consumer. Might be today is not like a trading day, but if we just like going to be get a confirmation candle here or here, we just like gonna get a great move towards that direction. Gonna be a great move towards that direction. Should I use today buy stop? Should I try it? A buy stop, sell stop, sell stop below this area, buy stop above this area with the PPI news. Should I try it today? So range is much clear below the support. Ah, yes. Let's see. Nowadays, Asian sessions are great with volume. Yes, it's been a long time. Asian just the session just like giving a very strong volume in it actually. So just waiting, man. There is still 20 minutes or 23 minutes left for the news to come up. And if we're just like going to be get a candle close above the resistance or below the support, so makes sense. So simulation result one day at one trade a day. Okay. Wow, man, look at these results right now. Not a single loss. You just like get there. Wow, man, very nice, beautiful, awesome. I hope so. It's just like gonna work out same on a real account because simulator don't have emotions in it. You could hold your trades even just like going against you, but when you just like anticipate it with a real capital, things get changed. So I hope so. Just like gonna work with the same mentality, what you just like implement here with the same psychology as well. So very good result, I would say. Very, very beautiful. So my account is also blown in Asia. Oh, might be due to high volume. Bigger stop loss is just like getting there. So use low load size, I would say. When there's like a lot of volume beside while you just like sitting beside and looking at the chart and missing all the moves, why not to use the low load size? Still you're gonna make some money. Hmm. Do you trade anything other than gold? No. If you're talking about this forex industry, I'm just like only trade gold actually. If you're talking about the real life, then I trade many things. So let's just wait. We just like heading towards news of a PPI, expecting volume. Yes, we'll see. I'm planning to have a buy stop, a sell stop here. Let's do some gambling today. How much time you spend on screen nowadays? 3 hours. 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours, not more than that. Actually, I'm doing very less trades during during this month. Actually, to be honest, didn't active much on the charts. You just like need to spend like just only one session. Just like do only one session, whatever suits you. Just stick with that one. Wow, look at this one. Just like going up, going down. Bro, I still have that recording of our one-on-one session where we talk about not doing sell buy stop. Yes. But I'm just like using the word. It's a clear gambling actually. It's a pure gambling because you didn't knew, you are not using any logic there. You just like taking buy stop and sell stop to go market in any direction, and you wanted to anticipate into it. So there could be no logic behind that. So if you are doing something without logic, it is something doing like, I would say, when you start the trading without any logic, you were taking buy or sell. I am taking buy or sell without any logic. So that is the same mentality going to be implemented when you just like going to use buy stop and sell stop. Morning, morning. So let's see. I'm not gonna go with a high risk if I'm just like wanted to do that. Buy stop, sell stop. $80 or $100 might be. Yes. So just waiting. So sir, as you know, Pakistani are obsessed with giving मुफ्त का मशवरा. So whenever I tell anyone tell that I am learning trading, so they say you will ruin your life with trading, just quit it. So what to do? So you know what, you actually they can't do this thing. That's why they just like giving you the advice, don't do this thing because it's difficult for them. That's why just like giving you this advice. I remember that there are many people or relatives or friends which is like telling me the same words, that then don't do this, it's just like gonna ruin your life. You know what, now where they're just like doing their job, their boss are my student. Things get changed with time. Now they're asking me just like teach us how to trade actually. So things get changed, but before that you need to prove yourself. So before analyzing the daily chart, I always read the 5 reasons you are unprofitable. Okay, and then take my trades according to those principles. All right, that's great actually. Walaikum salam. So just waiting right now. Sir, do you teach as well? I only do one-on-one sessions only. I just do or offer Gurvinder Singh Saab. सिर्फ वन टू वन सेशन करता हूँ मैं. Before it works, everyone is telling you, yeah, before it work out, everyone is telling you don't do it. After it works out, they are like, teach me to be you in a month from now. Yeah, actually most of them who just like wanted to learn this trading or what I'm just like doing in my life, they wanted to learn. They actually not interested in learning, they just like wanted to see how I'm making this much money, how I just like change my like life towards in towards like good vibes, how I'm just like affording the luxuries in my life. They just like interested in that thing. So you know what I am having solution for them. I have a book with myself. So whenever any friend or any relative and just like ask me to teach them, I just like handle them a book and tell them to read it first, and then you just like need to come back to me, then I'm gonna teach you. So you know what happened with that, many of them just like ask me, should I need to read all these 200 pages, can I skip some chapter in it? So while they are asking me this question, I quickly understand they're not gonna come back now. So this is how I can secure myself from them. So looking at this one right now, just like pushing to a downside. Wow. So 50 minutes just about to be closed. I think we're just like heading towards volume. This candle just like closed. If the next candle somehow going to break, create a wick and break the low, I believe that it gonna continuously pushing downside before the news. But I need it to create a wick first. सर इन्वायरमेंट किदा कर सकते हैं टू डू वन यार गुरविंदर सिंह ओदी फीस हैगी है $1000. You're going to be get a private WhatsApp group. You can ask me question anytime. You're going to be get 5 1-on-1 sessions, and also going to be get daily live stream as well. This is a scenario for one-on-one session, and you're gonna be stay there for the whole life. No need to pay anymore. Sir, my maximum trades profit, but I cannot hold trades. Any advice, sir? Because now I am at a break-even stage. So once just like market going in your favor, close 90% position and leave the rest with your realistic TP and let it hit your TP. Once it start hitting your TP, your confidence will be rising and you just like start holding your trades. There's the solution you're going to be at. 5 session, okay for learning. Yes, you're going to be get these 5 session on Saturday and Sunday only. We when we can we start, you can start from this week, you can start with this week. Okay, so look at this one, man. I just like wanted to take a sell here, to be honest. I wanted to take a sell. I need this candle to create a weekend break below this low so I can go for the sells actually, but it just like already went down. So now I need to wait for the 30-minute candle to be closed. I think so it will be great. It could be great one. I'm having a plan to place a sell stop here and a buy stop above this resistance area. This makes sense. Yeah, I knew that there is like just 13 to 14 minutes left for the news to coming up, but the way just like pushing down, it's just like giving me some kind of probability it could continuously pushing it to the downside, but it's like already moved now. If it's just like going to be create a wick, you know what, if I wanted to anticipate into this trade, I would like to see this candle to create a wick and break below this low. And I suppose I am just like imagine it. Suppose I am in a trade. I just like took a sell here as this candle going to create a wick and break below this low. Stop loss could be somewhere here. So once market went in my favor, I just like play with the probability that it will continuously pushing downside with the volume. And as it just like went, look at this one, 30, 40 pips in my favor. Then if it just like start coming back in at my break even, I have to close my position. So this is how I can anticipate into this one. Might be if as it just like went in my favor like 40 pips, so I can close 50% position, bring my stop loss at break even. This is how I could be anticipating into this. But as it's just like already went 40 pips and now just like coming back and rejecting, so I need to wait for the news to be come up actually on the charts. So that makes sense. 30 minute actually, all right, so just waiting actually. I think so, not 30 minutes, yeah, just 12 minutes left, 12 to 13 minutes left. Okay, so which book is that? The book name is, I think I still have here with me. Wow. Yeah, this one is the book actually. The name of the book is 10 Essentials of Forex Trading. This one. It's like a good book, I would say. The 10 Essential of the Forex Trading. It's just like gonna tell you the basics actually, to be honest. Oh, again, what's going on? Okay, this lighting was better. Okay. So how can we take the one-on-one session? You just like need to text me on my Instagram. So you're going to be get the details. Just like text me, inbox me on my Instagram. When you start a challenge like Raja 50 to 1 million, why I need to do that? I don't need to do that. Where you can buy your lesson. You can't buy it. You just like need to join me actually. I have read the book, especially the chapter Trading in the Zone. Yeah, it's a great book actually. So I'm just like pushing to the downside right now. I am more interested in sales, but this is some kind of like a very very strong support area, I would say. Such a strong support area. Stop loss could be somewhere here. Sell stop could be somewhere here, and I think so buy stop could be somewhere here. This does make sense. So let's wait. So this book is by Martinez. Yes. Cash can do $5 to 1 million. Oh man, who just like told you this thing? It's not possible. Sir, from where did you get the 10 essential of trading book in Pakistan? You just like need to, you could download it from the internet easily, and then just like go to any photocopy shop and just like get print from there. And if you just like having some printer with yourself, you can print it by your own self actually. So wow, look at this one, man. I'm just like interested in this sell actually, to be honest. I still believe that it will continuously pushing downside. Before the news, there is 9 minutes left for the candle to be closed, and I don't want it to leave me alone and just like continuously pushing downside. So just waiting. Now I'm going to be get like a more better picture, sell stop and a buy stop. Let's see. So fundy traders are disciplined. We don't trade on news like you. Yeah, you you can't trade on news actually. It's a restriction. This is you have to pay if you are going with a funded account. You're gonna lose it. So just waiting right now, man. This is like a very, very, very beautiful trade actually. If this can gonna create a wick and then just like continuously pushing down, I believe that it will continuously pushing down. So it's gonna break below the low. But there is just like 6 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Look at this one, man. It's just like continuously pushing downside. Just continuously pushing downside. Oh man, look at this one. We are waiting for sell now or after candle close. You know what? We are waiting for the news now. The news is like coming up right after 6 minutes. So waiting for the news actually. But if there was like no news, then I was interested in this sell. Look at this one. It's like went 40 pip first, then it just like come back, create a minor wick, and then just like continuously pushing downside. So to be honest, I'm still waiting actually. Should we wait for the next support to create to for sells? This one, you're gonna miss the move. It could be like move already like overextend. It could become like overextend if you're just like thinking about to take a sell somewhere here. If you wanted to take a sell somewhere here below this support area, then let it come down. Let it come down. Let it create some kind of a support here, and then broke below their support. Then makes sense to go for this clean traffic on the left hand side. So it does make sense. So what? Buy stop, sell stop somewhere here. Oh, gamble. Oh, let's see. So Yas just like send me some chart here. Oh, Yas also having like a sell stop. I think so. You are in a trade. Oh, you just like place it now. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Let's just wait and watch. Need to just wait and watch. It does make sense. So I think so. Going to place it before not activate. Yeah, I just like got it now. It's just like about to be activated now. Look at this. It's going towards your sell stop right now. Where it is right now actually. 4685.75. You need to readjust it. Might have been last few minutes gonna spike down and hit your sell stop and then start pushing upside. Something cooking behind the scene. We are in a consolidation from a long time. It's been a long time we are stuck in a consolidation right now. So something big going to be happen, to be honest. Something big going to be happen. So when there's like 1 minute left for the candle to be closed, then I'm gonna use like buy stop, sell stop, and we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Gamble. Gonna gonna gamble $150. Yes, 100 to $150 because I think so. There's a high probability I'm gonna get some slippage there as well. So we are planning sell trade. We are planning a gamble today. There is no sell, no buys, because I think so. With the news, it will never let you to execute a trade for the sell. So, Mr. Yas, your sell stop got activated, or you just like readjust it? Just waiting right now. Let's do some Raja Bro thing, and I think so. I'm gonna get the same result. Let's see. So, man, 3 minutes left. I'm still waiting to. Oh, yeah, just like waiting. I am also waiting for this, and I think so. Just gonna get like a big movie here today. Let's see. Wow, man, it's like pushing to the downside right now. Yes, bro, Raja bro would be like, ये हो रहा है Zoom session में gambling. Yes. Yeah, just like waiting to be honest. I'm just waiting right now. Just waiting. Just 2 minutes left. This buy stop could be worked as a stop loss or a, yes, and sell stop. So 2 minutes left. Just 2 minutes left for the candle to be closed, and just waiting right now. Gamble day. Wow, wow, wow. It's just like coming down. Oh man, no, 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 no. What's just going on there? Man, what's going on there? 2 minutes left, and what's just like going on there? Wow, it's just like continuously pushing downside. Fasten your seatbelts to take off. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting. $150 on a stake. मौत का खेल. Yes. Before I thought to do one-on-one session with you, but the way you put sell and buy stop, we just like here to take risk, and I just like had a plan to take a risk today. I woke up and choose violence today. Let's see. I never do this before, not much, but I'm interested in it. Yes. So gonna lose $150. It's okay. It's okay to lose $150. Few seconds left. Just few seconds left. Oh man. Few seconds left. Okay, the news pop up. All right, activated. Activated. If it just like come back to my entry, I'm gonna close it. Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to bring it at here. Break even now. Yes, just a break even trade. 30 pips in my don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Calm down. Oh man, I'm out with the break even. So losing nothing actually. Man, it just like went 30 pips in my favor. I'm expecting it will keep pushing to the downside, to be honest. But yeah, this is the support on the left hand side. I just like depending on the volume that it could continuously pushing down. Oh man, it's like a beautiful like execution. I just like execute it here. This is something depending on the volume. I always lose money. Oh really? I don't think so. I just like lose anything. Oh man, I just like made $2 here, but it's okay. It's okay. So now I just like need to wait for new structure. Let's just like see what the numbers are. Ooh, the numbers are just like very beautiful, I would say. They are good for the dollar. Look at this one. Oh, is it good for the dollar? 0.5%, 1.4%. Ooh, man, it will keep pushing to the downside. Oh, I have to place my stop loss somewhere here. But I think so. I think so. We just like going to be get some structure, and then sales gonna be implement there. So this is from where it is just like continuously rejecting right now. See this one. So higher probability gold will continuously pushing to the downside. So now I will, because if it's just like wanted to continuously pushing downside, it should not be stop here. It should be keep pushing to the downside actually. That does make sense. Yeah, the news is just like totally favor in a favor of gold right now. Sorry, in the favor of USD. USD getting stronger. Trump is just like visiting China. Data just like come with a good number. CPI last day just like come with a good number. Very high probability gold will keep pushing to the downside. So gold 54 pips, my stops activate before the candle close. Ooh, downside has clean range to the left side. Yes, man. I wanted to hold this one, but it should not become back into my position as it's just like because these are the rejection we're having on the left hand side. Look at this one. Now just like went 50 pips. I need some structure to be formed now. I think so. I need some structure to be formed now. That will be great. This is something from where it is just like reacting actually. It's just like reacting from this area. So need to wait a little more, and then we just like go with the proper plan actually. So right after news, you know what, there is 30 minutes left for the H4 candle to be closed. Look at this one. There is just like 30 minutes left for this H4 candle to be closed, and this H4 getting nearby the support area of a higher time frame. So I need to wait for this H4 candle to be closed, and then looking at the lower time frame, like a 30-minute and a 50-minute time frame, and then I'm gonna use the NYSE volume, and there's a higher probability till that I'm gonna get some structure on the charts, and there's a higher probability gonna make some money. So now everything just like in a favor of, or in the favor of dollar actually. The dollar just like become more stronger from even from the last CPI results, and with this PPI results, and also you know what, we are having a visit of Mr. Trump towards China. So everything just like giving signs the dollar could become stronger. If the dollar getting stronger, then there's a higher probability gold could be dumped down. But I need some structure before that. I just need some structure before that. Just waiting. Sir, you got a French fries in these $2. Nice. Yes, I can buy a French fries with this. Can you explain the actual forecast previous how see good for dollars and bad for the dollars? Let me do it for your in a simple way on a forest factory. Okay, so here you go. So look at this one. They are expecting the like 0.3%, 0.3%, and forecast just like hilariously come very strong. It's just like come with 1% bigger than the forecast. So very, very good for the dollar. And in the same way, they are expecting 0.5, 0.5, just like come 1.4. Too much strong for the dollar. So the numbers are just like hilariously in a good shape and in the favor of dollar actually. So gold should be continuously pushing down. So you know what, if I'm going to be gets any kind of resistance here, if I'm going to be get any kind of resistance, or a 30-minute candle going to be create any resistance and anywhere, I'm gonna go for the sells. I'm gonna give my trade a chance for the sells, because with the fundamental conditions and with the technical perspective right now, what I'm just like looking at the chart, everything just like a line that are just like giving the sign there's a high probability gold could continuously pushing to the downside. So I need some kind of a pullback area, like I just like need some structure to be formed, and then with that structure I'm going to give my trade a chance. So I will let the news to settle the dust, let it create some support or a resistance, then broke below that support or break. So that makes sense. Like if I'm just like going to be get some support here and then broke below that support, that is a situation I could give my trade a chance. And on the other way, if I'm going to be get some kind of a resistance somewhere here, so this is where I could give my trade a chance to retest this lower for continuation to the downside. But I need some structure now. We just like get a clear pictures about the fundamental conditions right now. All I need some structure, then using the NYSE volume in my favor. So higher probability today is Wednesday as well, you know what, so I'm expecting volume, and it just like broke below this low after the long consolidation. So very high probability gold will continuously pushing downside. but for that I need to wait a little more. Yeah. So now I need to stick with the plan. Now, can we see M15 for buy clean range on the left hand side? I don't think so. You need to depend on the 50-minute time frame to take a buy. Don't ever think about to take a buy. The forecast just like come with very strong number. It's just like in a favor of dollar. Dollar getting stronger than the stronger. I would say the last CPI. Look at the last CPI number. Just like come with a stronger number. Today is just like again come with a stronger number. So I'm expecting I just like need some support to be formed because it's just like already overextended here. Look at this one, move 300 pips. So I need some support to be formed, or I need some structure to be formed, and I'm only thinking for the cells right now. To be honest, I'm just like only thinking for the cells right now. I'm still expecting it will continuously pushing downside. What is this going on behind the scene? Why it's just like running the ad here? Can you shut up now? Okay, man, this is like continuously pushing downside right now. Look at this one, but need some structure. There's a, you know what? There's like very high probability with the NYSE volume. We gonna get some move. Very high probability. There is just like 20 minutes left for the H4 candle to be closed. If somehow this H4 going to be closed like below this support or below this area, and with smaller time frame, if I'm going to be get some kind of a structure form there, so I'm gonna give my trade a chance. I need to give my trade a chance with the sales perspective. Okay. So this support seems to be strong. Which one? Oh, on the left hand side. Yeah, I just like respecting this support area actually. So need to wait. Even you know what? Even if this candle going to be break and close below this support, I don't think so. It does make sense to take a sell because you need to understand it just like already overextended now. I need some structure to be formed. Might be if it just like come down, going to create some support, then break below the support. That makes sense. Or if it just like come down, create some resistance, and then on the resistance, I'm going to be get like a rejection and with a bearish candle closure, so I can go for the sells. So this is something I'm looking for. My first priority is sell right now. To be honest, first priority is sells right now, and for that I need some structure to be formed. I need to wait for my turn. So, yeah, you guys need to bear it with me. Just have patience and wait. Wait for some structure to be formed. Yes. Look at this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10 hours of consolidation, it just like gave a breakout structure. So, there's a higher probability I could get something today. Could be a big sell coming up. Imagine how many stop losses are here. I believe the market is coming for them. Which one? Who knows that there are stop losses actually? I don't think so. I think so you are in a trade right now. You might be holding your trade from here. Then how you knew that there are stop losses? Wow, man, you just like stopped here. The data just like come with a very good numbers, and it just like stopped here right now. I could increase my risk actually. It's a Wednesday, we got a breakout, fundamentals in our favor. I need some technical confirmations on the chart so I can go with that plan. Took a sell 4683, SL 4694 83. Where is like took 83? 4683 sells. Oh, you just like took a sell here. SL4690 somewhere here. Man, it just like went almost 60 pips in your favor. Are you ready for your stop loss? You have to manage your risk here. Like close at least 50% position. There is 3 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Now, if you just like come back to your entry, I would suggest that close 50% position. It should not be wrecked like that. If it's wanted to continuously pushing downside, now it should not come back to your entry point. If it does, then close 50% position if you still believe your analysis and want you to hold with your trade and want you to lose less. If now, as it's just like pushing down, if it just like come back to your entry, close 50% position and then leave the rest with your analysis. But I would say wait for some new structure to be formed and then you can give your trade a chance. So now can we see M15 for buy clean range on the just like already answered this one. So now you should have to bring your stop loss at break even or might be close 50% position. Let's see. There is just 3 minutes left or 2 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. Now it's again going in your favor. There is no business of this current candle to come back to your entry point. If it just come back, if I was you, I might close everything or might close at least 50% position with the stop loss above the current candle high if I wanted to hold on with this trade. But my plan is a little different right now. I will wait for the 4 hour candle to be closed and then I'm just like gonna wait for the 15-minute or 30-minute candle to create some structure. Then I'm gonna use the NYSE volume with the structure, clean traffic, tradable range, volume, and with the fundamental condition, I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance with that. I have to wait for that one because if I wait, there's a higher probability I'm gonna get paid. Close at 46.78. Ah, that's a good decision. If you just like close 46.78, you have some chunks with you. So later you can play with that profit. Okay. Man, इतना सुनाटा क्यों है भाई? So just waiting right now, man. I just like drop the volume. Can you share your this week history? This week history, I think so. This week, it might be like a break-even week for me. I'm just like a break-even actually. Look at this one. Profit loss, and yeah. Mm, standing at break-even. So 3 percentage way from $750 payout to start. Wow, look at this one. Look at this one. Consistency 23.84%, average 16 point, average loss 24. Okay, that's great, ready. Very nice. So this candle just like closed 50 minute about 50 minutes just like closed with a rejection wick and with a small body. This is something you guys remember that this is something now getting interesting. So while waiting for the H4 candle to be closed, I have seen it before many times. If this candle just like rejected with a long rejection and close with a small body, then there is no business of this candle to close with a healthy body. You know what? there is no business of this candle to close with a healthy body. But if it does, like if it's just like going to be closed with a healthy body like bigger than the previous one, then the H4 candle just like already closed, and then there's a higher probability the next candle if gonna create a wick and break below this low, there's a higher probability it's gonna continuously pushing to the downside. First target could be somewhere here. Let me see. First target could be somewhere here, like a 80 pip range you are having on the left hand side. And if there's like a lot of volume, then it's gonna continuously pushing downside to 40, 45, 50, something like that. Wait, it's 46.50. Yes, that does make sense. But for that, this candle have to be closed bigger than the previous candle, like bigger than the previous this candle. We have seen it before two times during the live stream. First time I have seen it during the NY session as well, and it was the bullish structure. Let me see where I have seen this one. Let me show you this one. Look at this one. This one. See this one? This candle broke the low and then it's just like closed with a healthier than the previous candle. So just like keep this picture in your mind. Just like keep this picture in your mind. All right. I have seen it before. And then let's flip it to the upside, to the downside, the same structure. If we just like looking at the current situation, if this candle gonna break above the high and then going to be closed with a strong healthy body, because this candle just like showing that it dropped the volume. If it's just this candle going to be closed with a healthy body, next candle gonna create a wick and it's just like gonna break below this low, it could be the breaking the low of the previous H4 as well, and there's a higher probability depending on the volume it could continuously pushing to the downside. So it does make sense to me actually. We are having like a good fundamental creation, but for that I just need this candle to be closed in the healthy shape. So sorry, just join. Why didn't you took this L? Because we just like having a news right after a few minutes. If I enter on trade break of previous candle close with small lot size, execute with a small lot size, and when current candle break previous candle low, then can I go with my full risk for the candle break the low? Yeah. If you just like, you know what, close. If you just like had a plan, you are talking about the dynamic risk actually here. In a dynamic risk you can tore your position into two pieces, like ਤੁਸੀਂ अपने position ਨੂੰ ਦੋ ਹਿੱਸੇ 'ਚ ਤੋੜ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਦੋ ਦਫਾ position डाल ਦਿੰਦੇ, ਮਤਲਬ suppose ਕਿ you just like wanted to go with 0.10 lot, suppose that you just like going to put like 0.5% and then 0.055 and then you just like going to put like 0.05 later. So that how you can use a dynamic risk when you just like having very good confidence on your structure. So that does make sense. That does make sense. I am managing $100 account 4 days on it, currently at 161. Wow, man, very nice, very nice. You just like up 100% more than 150% right now. Might be taking like a high risk, but it does make sense to take high risk on $100. It's just like $100. So it doesn't make sense to stick with 1 to 2% on $100. So there's just like a great result. You just like go now. I would say just like withdraw this amount and just like go and buy some funded account and try to grab some big amount with that funded accounts. So 10 minutes left for the candle to be closed. I just need this structure to be formed. If I wanted to take a sell, I would like to see this structure should be formed. Next candle create a weak break the high. This, you know what, I remember that this was also the starting of the new H4 candle as well. I remember that. I was just like doing stream. We just like missed this strong resistance area. Do you guys remember that? We just like missed this strong resistance area move. It's just like continuously pushing upside. Then this candle drop the volume. This candle just like again put strong volume in it. This candle close with the H4 closure. This is the beginning of the new H4, and then even we were having like a rejection on the left hand side, but it just like keep pushing to the upside. First it just like fill the range like a gap on the left hand side, and then it's like continuously pushing upside. So history always repeats itself. This is something I wanted to see on the chart again, so I could give my trade a chance, and we'll see if it gonna work out or not. Let's see. Does this make sense on the base of technical perspective? H4 about to be closed in 10 minutes. Look at this one. H4 about to be closed in 10 minutes. So if I wanted to go with this current candle situations right now, I need this candle to be closed with a healthier than the previous one. Should be at least in this shape. Should be at least in this shape. So this is where I could give my trade a chance. Sure. Hey, how are you, Ahmed? Welcome, welcome. Sir, this month wasn't good like previous month. Okay, but good for me. I just like made some money. There was a sell on a 30-minute time frame. Where was a sell on a 30-minute time frame? Is this move is just like connected with the news actually. Just like drop the volume in this situation right now. I also see that cell setup that you're talking. Yes, so just need to see a healthy body candle. If it's just like going to be closed with small body, smaller than the previous one, then there is no cells for me. Then I will wait for the candle to create some structure, and then I'm gonna give my trade a chance with that one. Are you already in trade? No, I'm just like not in any trade. Just sitting at break even right now. No profit, no loss. Just waiting for some structure to be formed. There is 7 minutes left for the candle to be closed of H4. I'm 30, I'm 15, and I'm just eagerly waiting for the candle to be closed, to be honest. Just waiting. 6 more minutes left. 6 more minutes left. I'm gonna execute a trade until I'm not gonna see something which actually I wanted to see on the chart. I'm not gonna execute. I will enter with you. This is your decision. This is first live here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the real journey. 6 minutes left for the H4 candle to be closed. Wow. It's Wednesday. Expecting volume. H1 about to be closed after this consolidation. M30 about to be closed. M15 about to be closed. Might be in the same shape what I'm talking about. 5 minutes left. M5 make counter trade. Don't look at M5 time frame. Don't look at the 5 minute time frame. Just see what's going on right now here. Just watch it. Just wait and watch. How can you know when the candle close on MetaTrader 5? Is there a setting where you can turn on to see the candle time? I'm speechless. I don't have words. How I knew this 30 minute, when this 30 minute going to be close? Okay, this 30 minute candle about to be closed in 45 minutes. So wait 45 minutes, and then this 30 minute will close and you just like gonna execute a trade. Just wait. Okay, man. Solomon, you are Solomon. Solomon. Just wait 45 minutes, buddy. Yeah, this is a matter of life and death. I think so. We're just like going to be get the same structure here. What I was talking about. Might be. Let's see. Just waiting right now. I'm Still thinking about when the 30-minute candle going to be closed. Very difficult. Good lot size on $200. Go with full margin. What I could say about it. Just go with the full margin. Believe me. Go the maximum lot size, just like open. Just go with 0.03 or 0.02, buddy. So just waiting, man. Just waiting here. Yeah. 0.05 also does make sense because you need to take higher risk for $200. Pound yen falling? Really? Where? Where it is just like falling? It's just like a random move going on, man. A 30-minute candle moving like a snail. Look at this one. 12 pips, 9 pips, 10 pips, 8 pips, 10 pips. A 30-minute candle just like moving like a 10 pips. So I don't think so. The structure I'm just like expecting it's just like going to be print here. Look at this one. 2 minutes left for the candle to be closed. So the better thing would be it will be great what's going on right now. If I'm going to be get a candle now, a close candle which going to be close below the support area, so that makes sense for me to take a sell. This makes sense to me to take a sell. Or if somehow I'm going to be get a candle somewhere here, so that makes sense to take a sell. For buys, I'm not interested in buys, to be honest. Cash you talk Thursday at good mentor is very important in success. I really appreciate it because 8 months ago I took course from a guy from London who talk about SMC ICT fucking concept, and struggling with SMC ICT fucking concept is so confusing. I struggled with blowing account and break even, then Raja Banks, and you came in this journey, and now I am kick out this ICT SMC fucking concept. Really mentor play very important role in success. It's really 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 awesome words I just like got from you, buddy. I really appreciate the love. If you just like got the success, I hope so you just like keep going on that success track and just like keep getting it in your life. So yeah, this SMC ICT, I don't, it doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. The logic doesn't make sense to me. They just how they knew that the bank just like going to be put money from some level. I don't understand that. I just like need some confirmation, and then I'm just like gonna execute. So this can just like close in a bullish form, 30-minute close with a rejection, small body. This is not the structure which I was just like expecting from it. So no sell still right now for me. So if I'm going to be get a candle close below the support area, this is now where we are having like a lot of rejection, like 1 2 3 4 and a 5 rejection we just like got from here. So all I need now, a structure should be formed like a candle which just does make sense to close below this support, so I could give my trade a chance here. This does make sense. Or if I'm going to be get some kind of a structure like a candle went back going to create some resistance, give me some confirmation candle, so I will go for the sales then. So this is something I'm looking for now. Not interested in buy, to be honest. Even it's just like giving a good buy perspective here, like breaking above the previous small body candle, might bit will go up and fill this range. But looking at the fundamental condition in this in the situation right now, this H1 just like lows below this whole consolidation area. M30 just like rejected from this area. So the plan I'm having, if I'm going to be get some resistance or going to be get some resistance here with a strong rejection, so I'm interested in sales. The numbers are too good for the dollars actually, to be honest. Yeah, looking for the resistance to be formed. I'm also looking for the resistance to be formed. Is this looking like a counter trend or retest to continue pushing down? Might be a retest. It's not like a counter trade in any way. So yeah, man, I don't like this one. Look at this one. This candle just like break above the high. You know what? If this candle going to break below this low, wow, some inner devil woke me up here. If this candle going to break below this low, it could fill this wick 40-50 pip range. Is it having like that makes sense? This candle started with no bottom wick and break above the previous candle high. Look at this one. So I believe that I have seen this before. If this candle gonna, as it just like break above this whole rejection on the left hand side, there is no business of this current candle to come down and break this low. If it does that, there is also probability, depending on the volume, depending on the data we got, it could continuously pushing downside. I need to test it out. Yes, Raja, by new setup. Yes, buddy. No bottom wick mean a lot of volume in that candle, but if it closed, then in this way it's different. With this structure, it works different actually. So just waiting right now. Just waiting. Show bearish H4, bearish H1 seems bearish. Now we take trade on resistance. Bearish candle directly. Yeah, makes sense. If it's just like going to be, you know what, I'm also interested in this candle. If it's just like going to break below this low, stop loss could be somewhere here, somewhere here. If it does that, if it just like break below this low, it makes sense to me to fill this range. And if there's like a volume, it could continuously pushing downside. This candle break above the high without having bottom wick. Let's see. H4 just like closed now, close in a bearish form. It's great. If there's like a volume, there's a higher probability it could keep pushing to the downside. If there's like a volume, H1 closed after this consolidation with a healthy body, M30 closed with a small body, and if this candle could break above this side, there's no business of this candle to come down and break its own low. If it does that, it does make sense to me to take a sell actually. Because if a candle, you know what, if a candle break above the previous candle high, then there is no business of this candle to come down and break its own low. If it does that, then there is like a higher probability it could continuously pushing downside to fill this wick. And if there's like a lot of volume, it could keep pushing to the downside somewhere here. So this is something I am looking for right now, but I need confirmation. I need this candle to be reject and break its own low, so I can place my stop loss somewhere here. That makes sense, but it could be risky, so I could use lower lot size to test it out, but it worked out for me mostly. Let's see. Just waiting, man. I'm just waiting. 5 minutes just like closed in a bullish form. Yes, look at this one. It's getting interesting right now. Wow. आपने वो सेल अपने दूसरे अकाउंट पे ली थी? नहीं यार, कोई सेल किसी दूसरे अकाउंट पे नहीं ली. I didn't took any sell, any buy on my other account. I didn't took any trade today actually. I just like took one trade here with the news and just like close with a break even. I'm looking for this trade actually right now. 68 pips with the volume. So now I have fixed my rule, 1-2 trades a day and clean setup. But Cass, I am struggle with FOMO. How I solve this problem, because yesterday I made dollar, but today I lose trade because of FOMO. Oh man, wow, why you just like did that? So FOMO actually, it's just like I have a, it's connected with your psychology, I would say. If you missed some move, you need to accept it, you missed it. You need to build acceptance in yourself. You just like need to keep your ego away. Just like keep it away from yourself. Don't involve your ego while you are trading. Just accept what you just like got on the chart. If you miss the move, you need to accept it. Market always move in waves. If you just like miss one opportunity, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be get the second opportunity ever in your life. You might be going to be get other opportunity right after 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 2 hours, but you will have to wait for that. So just like build this thing, you like build patience in yourself. With the patience, you just like not going to be get into form. Like right now, I'm waiting for structure to be formed. Still I didn't get my structure, I didn't execute a trade. I have a plan. First plan didn't work. I have a second plan that if this candle going to break its own low, so there's a probability it's gonna continue. So this is my second plan. But still, it did not break its own low. How I can execute on this one? How I can execute somewhere here? So I'm going to execute only if this candle going to break this low. That is my plan, and I'm going to execute with my plan. Then if it's just like going to be hit my SL, I'm going to accept it. I'm not going to open a buy then that now it just like hit my SL. If it now it's just like going to continuously pushing up, so I have to take a buy. No, I will accept this and I will wait for the next structure to be formed then. So this is how I can recover my loss which I'm going to be take here. Or if I'm just like write about my plan, so I'm going to make some money. This is what you do with this forex industry. Wait for your confirmation, wait for the things to be appear on the chart what actually your eyes wanted to see, then just like execute. If you're getting scared, lower the lot size. If you miss the move, wait for the structure to be formed. Simple. Okay, man, it's been like 1.5 hours. We're just like continuously waiting for some structure to be formed. A trade I'm just like looking for actually. Look at this one, it's staying above this area. So if there's like a volume, it should not be stay here, it should be keep pushing upside. I'm eagerly waiting for this candle to break its own low. Let's see. Planning to buy if next candle wicks down and break this candle high. Which one? All right, if you have a plan to take a buy, it does make sense, why not? Sure, go ahead. I'm interested in sales. And just waiting for those sales actually. Look at this, how boring trading is actually. You are waiting for your structure to be formed, and it will take time. Wow, coming down now. Now it's just like coming down. It's just like coming down now. If this candle break above the previous candle high, there is no business of this candle to break its own low. If it does that, it could be continuously pushing downside. Yes, this makes sense to me. 50 pips stop loss with a low load side does make sense. 0.5% I'm risking on it because it could be risky one. Okay, just waiting. Trading is like Raja says, it's like watching paint dry. Yes, trading is like watching paint to dry actually. Yes, you are right about this one. Just waiting right now. So this candle break above the previous candle high. If it does going to break its own low, I am anticipated into this trade. But depending on the volume that it could continuously pushing downside. And if you just like feel risky, don't take this trade with me. I'm also going to be take this with a smaller lot size here. Look at this one. So just waiting right now. Waiting. I'm just waiting. Sir, my problem is that I make money and second day I also lose money. So what's your advice for me to get out from this situation? So it doesn't matter if you just like lose money. You just like made your money before one day. If you just like lose them, once you just like make money, you just like close the chart. Now you just like lose the money. You just like again need to close the chart. Come another day with another opportunity. Just like keep doing these things. Then just your once you just like execution, your risk management just like start getting better and better. You will start making money. So just like keep going on the right path. That's most important. Buy makes sense when M15 close strong bullish, but you will not execute because fundamental. When there is no fundamental, so you buy, right? Yeah, that makes sense then. But still, you know what, this candle of 15-minute time frame, it does close below the previous candle low. So in my view, it could be that like a retracement, and if still I'm not going to take a buy if this candle going to be closed in a bullish form. I will wait for some kind of a resistance to be formed. So first priority, I will give my trade a chance for the sells again. Not a single candle close above the previous candle high. See this one, there's no such kind of counter trade structure as well on this 30-minute time frame as well. Look at this one. If this candle somehow going to be close above this previous candle high somewhere here, then it could become like a counter trade structure for the continuation. So till right now I can't see any counter trade structure, so why not to go with the flow? Even this 50-minute candle going to be close above the resistance, it could be a second 50-minute time frame candle. I'm still not interested in it. Let's see how it's just like going to be close, because this was like a strong support we are having on the left hand side, from where it just like broke and closed after the long consolidation. So just like looking at this one, yeah, man, just waiting. What is the different on candle high and the previous candle high? What is the different on a candle high? Previous candle high, it was creating higher low, higher low. This candle did not create lower low, it just like break above the previous high. So if it wanted to continuously pushing upside, there's a probability it should be keep pushing upside. If somehow this candle going to be break its own low, there is a probability it going to be create new lower low. This is something I am anticipated into this trade actually, due to that. So let's see, because if this current candle which break above the previous candle high, it's mean it's just like giving the sign that it going to be create now higher highs. So there's no business of this candle which broke above the previous candle high, there's no business of this candle to break its own low. If it does that, then there is a probability it could continuously pushing downside, and we are having like a strong fundamental condition as well. So I'm interested more in sells actually. Might be I'm gonna take a sell here, or if it's just like not going to give me some kind of a confirmation, then we'll see if I'm going to be get some new structure. But first priority, first plan is to take a sell. If it breaks its low, it means H4 breaks its own low, it should be great. But stop loss too big, please tell about stop loss. Just like load the load size, that's the only solution. If you anticipate into a trade, everything just like align with each other, your structure just like form very beautifully in front of your eyes, but you are getting bigger stop loss, the only solution you are having is to lower the load size. That's the only solution you are having with yourself. Just lower the load size. So I lost in London and why? I came for education only, not taking any trade, putting my finger in electric board. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, let's see. Still waiting actually, I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Two situations I'm having right now. M15 closed, M15 closed with a strong bullish candle, but still it's 30 minutes still open. I'm looking at the 30-minute time frame right now. Just looking at the 30-minute. If somehow this candle going to break below this low of a 50-minute time frame, there's a probability it could continuously pushing downside. And if this 50-minute going to be create some resistance, so that could be also a sign to take a sell. First priority is sell for me. Man, oh man, you know what happened last day? Like the after the NYSE, this candle just like drop down. After the NYSE, the NYSE just like passed, and then the candle start dropping to the downside, start showing the volume. Wow. Why didn't you take the sell on 30-minute time frame? Because that was the time of news, could be volatile. Okay. I knew that when the live stream closed, we're gonna go for the tea, then volume would come. Yeah, I'm also getting the same feeling here. But look at this one. I'm not gonna look at the 50-minute time frame. I'm just like keeping my eye on the 30-minute time frame actually. Just waiting. We are heading towards off opening of NYSC. So if you guys remember the plan with the NYSC H4 close in some way, then using the smaller time frame, 50-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame for our direction, and follow up the previous H4 after getting some structure, I could give my trade a chance there. So right now we are just 10 minutes left for the NYSC to be open. So might be I need to give my trade two chances. Once I just like gonna give my trade one chance here by placing stop loss with a small lot size, and if it's somehow just like continuously pushing downside close somewhere here, might be I'm gonna put one more entry here by depending on the volume of NYSC that it will continuously pushing to the downside, because still this 30-minute candle could create the same structure which I have seen before on a 50-minute time frame. If you guys remember that, still this candle closed with a small body, which I was looking for the on a 30-minute time frame, where the candle break above the previous candle high, then close with a strong bearish candle like this one again. If it's somehow going to be close with this structure, so this is where I could give my trade a chance. Damn, with the NYC volume, but still need to wait for the structure to be formed. Not interested in buys, to be honest. Whatever just like going on here, I'm still not interested in buys. Yes, we'll wait. The H4 still did not have a bottom wick here, so very high probability it would come down to create a bottom wick. NYSC bias gets invalid because candle rotates more than 50%. I'm 15, really? No, I still have like a range here. It's not 50%, I would say. Still have like a, it's almost like 30-35%. So someone's like wanted to take a buy, they could take a buy, but I'm not interested. Still I'm keeping my eye here on the 30-minute time frame. If this 30-minute candle break its low, still we have support down. You are going to wait to break support or go with the impulse entry? I would like to take a sell here, and we'll wait for the candle to be close with a strong bullish bearish candle. So then with the next candle creator we can break this low. So depending on the volume of NYC, I believe that it could continuously pushing downside. Look at this one. There is just 10 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to be closed. So I'm just waiting. If I'm not going to be get some sell structure here, then I will wait for some structure to be formed, like a bearish candle should be close somewhere in this range, give me some confirmation candle. So with the next candle, after getting my confirmation, then I'm gonna give my trade a chance for the sells for the continuation. Buys only make sense for me above this resistance area. Man, oh man, might be this is something called FOMO. You have a plan and you change the plan by looking at the market condition. This is called FOMO for me. If someone have a plan to take a buy, it's totally different perspective. But for me, I have a plan to take a sell, and market going against my sells, and I'm change my plan and take a buy here. So mostly I took losses there. So I'm not gonna change my plan unless if this properly change the structure. Then I'm gonna change my plan. Then I just like need to make new plan actually. But right now I'm still sticking with the plan. This still 30 minutes still open. ये सवाल मैंने ऐसे ही पूछा है. If I survive 6 years in forex following same plan rules looking same setup daily after 6-10 years, will I stand? You might be the next Raja, bro. Miss next Raja Banks. Might be. Donald Trump has arrived in China. Oh, really? You got the news? Where you just like got the news? Let me see this one. It's like very important to see this news. Where it is, buddy? US PPI month. All right, look at this one. Even the PPI, the market edge is telling me the gold should continuously pushing downside. All right. So breaking news. There's nothing like news. I'm just like getting here that Trump just like arrived China. Just like landed in China. Chief Sales Agency at Philippine Senate US stock. Okay, Manson stock. Russian Finance Minister demand Russian. Nothing like that, buddy. Geo News. ओके बस फिर वो तुम कहीं हेडलाइंस की जगह जगह ना कोई पुरानी न्यूज़ ना देख रहे हो. What do you think about H1? What I think about H1? Nothing. I'm thinking about H1. This H1 still did not have a bottom wick, so I need to wait here. I'm waiting, waiting, and waiting. I'm just like waiting for this 30-minute candle to be closed, which about to be closed in just 7 minutes. So then I need to wait next 30-minute candle to be closed. Then might be the next one as well. So I'm not gonna take any trade, not gonna take any forcefully trade unless I'm going to be get my structure form on the charts. So till that, have to wait, and have to wait. Okay, landed 1 hour before. Okay, that's great. If it's just like landed on a, I don't know what they're gonna talk about in China, but his arrival in China, that's that's a good sign for the dollar, to be honest. Because if I look at the history, they are they are against each other from a long time, and now China hosting Trump. Wow, something cooking behind the scene. Definitely something cooking behind the scene. There is some big planning going on. अमेरिका चीन के दौर बीजिंग पहुंच के अमेरिकी मीडिया के मुताबिक wow man, it's surprising actually. You know what, it's really surprising. Something cooking behind the scene. Might be a long short or long buys coming up anytime. I have to set alarm on the news channels. Yeah, I need to have keep eye on this one. PPI just like in a strong, having strong numbers. If 30-minute close bullish above the previous resistance, can you consider a buy with good structure? Buys only makes sense if I'm going to be get a close candle here. If you planning to take a buy after closure of this candle, you're just like going to be have this rejection, this rejection, this rejection. So you need a lot of volume to go through these all rejection on the left hand side. So took a buy when candle closed the previous high, accidentally closed the whole thing at break even instead of closing 50% off. Still you just like got something. Goodbye, take care, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, buddy. Take care, take care. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I'm gonna do the stream 2:30 a.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pakistan time, 10:30 a.m. Dubai time. And you know what, look at this one. It's been like 2 hours. We're just like continuously waiting for the structure to be formed, and there is nothing on the table. Even we are heading towards like NYSC, there is nothing on the table. I can't see anything on the table right now. Look at this one. I can't see anything, man. What should I do? I can't take forcefully trade. It's been 2 hours continuously we're waiting for the structure. Look at this one. There is just like 6 minutes left to completing the 2 hours. Okay, so I'm learning. That's great. Today I lost 4.8% because I broke my morning routine. I usually sit down for 30 minutes in silence preparing. Oh, should be. Should take a break. Close the chart, take a break. You can easily recover it tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Just relax, chill. You might be lose your senses now. Going through my trading rules etc. That's great actually. 3 दिन से कोई ट्रेड नहीं मिला, एक भी पर क्लोज किया था, डर है फोमो में ना हो. Okay, it's okay if you just like didn't get anything within like 3 days. It's okay. It's okay. So what about gold? Gold, just playing with my feelings right now. I need some structure to be formed. It's not giving me any structure. I wanted to take a sell. I'm more interested in sells to be honest. So might be late. Might be with the London close. Might be we just like going to be get something. But we are heading towards like NYSE right after 3 minutes actually. Gonna end for the today. Good luck, as take care, Aaron. As you just like going to be close the stream, you know what? We're gonna get a trade there. Close the stream. Take care, take care. We'll see you tomorrow already. So just 2 minutes left for this scanner to be closed. Just 2 minutes left. This 30 minute did not have a bottom wick. Wow, man. So the next candle could create a weekend break up of the high, continuously pushing up. But 2 minutes left. Anything could be happening this last 2 minutes. I'm just waiting to be honest. Just waiting right now. Look at this 50-minute time frame. Rejecting and pushing down now. Just waiting. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Enjoy the match. London close time right after 1.5 hour. That will be starting of the like right after 1.5 hour. You just like going to be get like 1 hour volume of London close. Might be today we're just like not going to be get anything. Look at the way just like doing consolidation. I think so. They are waiting for something big. They are waiting for to appear on the charts. Look at this one. This candle didn't have a bottom wick still. Oh man, look at this one. 50-minute about to be close. Yeah, man. Just waiting. Look at this one. Might be this candle going to be closed with the exhaustion candle with a long rejection with a small body. 5 seconds left. Let me see the size of the body. 50 pip. 50 pips. It's a 50-50 candle. Yeah, 50 minutes just like created a resistance here right now. Look at this one. Can I take a sell with this 50-minute time frame? 30-minute close, H1, 15-minute. I think so. That does make sense. Yeah, man. Okay, so nothing till right now. Wow. There is nothing, just like volatility going on. All right, so I'm heading off now. It's been like 2 hours. We're just like continuously waiting for the structure. So I will wait for the structure to be formed. Like if a candle going to be close below the support area, so there is a probability I'm gonna give my trade a chance. That does make sense. And yeah, man, you know what? Why not to take a sell here? I wanted to give something to this market. I think it's gonna continuously pushing downside till here. Yeah. Oh, look at this one. Wow, man, this 50-minute makes sense to take a sell. Till right now I can place my stop loss at break even. But need to wait for this 50-minute candle to be closed, then I'm gonna give my trade a chance. That does make sense. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, don't try to take forceful trade. Wait for some confirmation, wait for some structure to be formed, then just like give your trade a chance. That does make sense. Now, man, this candle did not have a bottom wick. If somehow just like going to break below this low, there's a probability it could continuously pushing down. So it's a opening of NYSE volume as well. Wow, I wanted to take a sell here actually. It just makes sense. But it's not showing smoothness in it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful. Don't try to take forcefully trade. I'm just like giving this advice as a brother. So take it, and follow it. Look at this rejection now. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Till that, be safe, be blessed, take care, and bye bye. It's been like 2 hours continuously. We just like doing the stream and waiting for the structure to be formed. Nothing happened. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, 2 hours of stream. Continuously speaking from 2 hours. Man, I just like need to end it. Take care.
Recording stop.